Listen, Monk Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, listen. I don't care about being liked, especially in the Western countries. Like, I just don't care about validation at all. Like, this is gonna be my last time talking about these type of videos, cause what do I look like? I'm not a dating coach. I don't date at all. So with that being said, is a woman just texts me back, right? Well, I'm not gonna say text me back because I didn't text her at all. She just hit me up for when I gave my phone number to her, right? Um, I'm not gonna say her name, but at the end of the day, I just want to talk to you guys about texting. The red pill try to give you so much texting game. At the end of the day, listen, I'm gonna just be real with you. Like, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Like, the women that I smashed, I never texted them. I literally never texted him. And it made me think of a video topic. Bruh, what would you dudes do before social media? Like before social media, if there was no Instagram, you could slide a DM. If there was no Snapchat where you could snap a female, if it was no Facebook, if it was no social media which you could text a female, if there was no such thing as cell phones, all of you dudes would literally be forced to be bold. You would literally be forced to be bold. She wouldn't know that you got 13 Lambos unless she went back to your spot and seen the 13 Lambos. So status wouldn't even exist. At the end of the day, you got to understand, bro. I view texting, like texting a woman that you're attracted to. First of all, a lot of dudes, when they see a woman, they want to make out with her own spot. So what does texting have to do with making out with a woman? Absolutely nothing. A lot of dudes, they see a woman they want to smash. What does texting have to do with effort till she buzz? If for all the dudes who watch red pill content for no reason, you literally learning the most retarded is you, bro. Game is dumb. I'ma just be straight up with you. A man who learns game, it's dumb. It's literally pointless. When all you gotta do is be bold, tell a woman up front what you really want. That's why I be a lot of dudes out here. They be in 25-year sexless marriages. They really wanted to smash her every night, but instead they got married. And 10 months later, all of a sudden they look up, they ain't smashed their wife. They ain't made love to their wife in 3 whole months. I repeat, 10 months later, they look up and realize, dang, I ain't had sex with my wife. I ain't made love with my wife in 3 months. At the end of the day, you got to understand. That's what happens when you're not up front with a woman. At the end of the day, listen, I'm on monk mode. I literally can't smash. So it just made me think like, bruh, texting is like standing outside of a house that you could literally smell. That's like standing outside of a house that they're going crazy in the kitchen with the window open. They making your favorite food and you smell it. You smell it hard. You literally smell the crap out that food. Like texting is like that. Like texting is a tease. You want her around you in your presence, but you sending text messages. Bruh, text messaging is AI. If she say LOL, is she laughing? Is she laughing? You don't even know. Bruh, you can't even read body language over a text message. You don't know if she doing this. You don't know if she texting you like, bruh, and got her best friend right next to her like, how I'm gonna finesse this dude. Just tell him this. All right, babe, I'm gonna tell him this. And you falling for it thinking you just talking to her. Bruh, I seen it with my own two eyes. I literally used to be in the trap house, smash a woman while she texting her baby daddy. She texting her boyfriend. Yeah, I'm at my friend house. Then I get back to it. Boom, boom, boom. Then I stop. I give myself a break so I don't release fast. Because I used to be a people pleaser. A little bit. But I was still bold. She texting back again like, yeah, I'm going to spend the night at my friend's house. And he, okay, sweetheart. And I'm hitting it from the back. I'm not even her friend. At the end of the day, you got to understand, I'm not texting. Bro, I don't text. I don't call. Yeah, they like King 40, Penthouse 40. You don't even call. I'm not calling, bro. Phone calls is for business purposes only. Text messages is for business purposes only. I'm talking to all the men on a mission. If you a man on a mission, texting should be for business purposes only. Phone calls should be for business purposes only. That's that Gen Z stuff. I was born in Gen Z, but I wasn't raised by dudes that was from Gen Z. The dudes I was raised by, they was not Gen Z, bro. They was on foot, on site. It's on site. When I see old girl tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to eventually see her again. Then that's when we gonna talk. That's when we on and popping. Until then, there's no texting, bro. Dudes really be texting females. The females be like, bro, he keep texting me. I was around a woman that literally said that. Why does this dude keep texting me? And then she gonna send him a sweet text. Okay, sweetheart. But whole time in reality, she like, why does this dude keep texting me? So with that being said, bro, texting should only be for business purposes only. Phone calls for business purposes only. The reason I say that is because my future wife, I'm going to be around her 24/7. I'm not getting married until I'm a multi-millionaire. So like when I don't have to work, like when I don't have to work anymore, when I kick my feet up, sip pina coladas with my wife, I'm going to be around my wife 24/7. There's no need for a text message. There's no need for a phone call. At the end of the day, I'm going to be around her. So why would I need to text her? I'm going to be around her 24/7. If you can't afford to be around a woman 24/7 without having to say, baby, I got to go to work again. Baby, I got to clock in. At the end of the day, if it's baby, I got to clock in, you should not be dating. I don't know why you dating in the first place. If it's baby, I got to clock in, you should not be with a significant other. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Like, bruh, texting is a waste of time. Dudes still sliding in DMs in 2025. Bruh, it's 2025. If you don't use social media to drop content instead of using social media to slide in DMs, this is why dudes want status. So they could be the blue check dude that slide in the DM and a woman see, oh, blue check, I'm going to respond to that. What's going to happen if you got a blue check and she don't respond? What's going to happen if you got 10 million followers and she don't respond? Then what? Now you going to be salty. At the end of the day, status don't mean nothing. Because if status means something, Ray Shrimmer girlfriend wouldn't have left him for a truck driver that only make 10K a month. He make 10K a month. Ray Shrimmer probably make $1 million a month. At the end of the day, you got to understand that status talk, that doesn't mean anything at all. At the end of the day, I would never text a woman, bro. If I text a woman, it's a woman I got an exotic luxury car dealership in Miami or somewhere, and she works for me. If she works for me, that's still business. Yo, sir, such and such is about to buy this new Rolls Royce, or he wants to rent this Rolls Royce out. I'm confirming it, sending you over the papers, faxing the papers over to you. All right, bet. Let me know. Let me know when he got the 30%. At the end of the day, that's when I'm texting. But like, I tell a woman to take my phone number down, bro. I'm single. I'm just mingling. This is what they don't understand about single men or single women. If you're single, you're free. You're free at last, free at last. I repeat, if you single, you free at last, free at last. Bro, if you single, there's no such thing as rejection. Out of 4.6 billion women on earth that's also single, what the hell is rejection if you single? If a woman tell you no, or if she laugh at you, or if she walk away and say, get away from me, that's one woman who did that out of 4.6 billion. Like billion with a B. I repeat, billion with a B. There's no such thing as rejection if you single. If you single and you got muscles, bro, there's no such thing as rejection, bro. Dudes who believe in rejection, them dudes is people pleasers. They got issues, bro. They got some dark issues. At the end of the day, listen. When a woman texts me, listen, I already told you dudes, my future wife is somewhere in Switzerland. So if I'm in Texas, listen, all this is practice. This stuff like shooting free throws at practice. I'm just shooting free throws at practice. Bro, who cares if they miss shots at practice? It's practice. You literally supposed to miss shots at practice. You're gonna miss shots at practice. You gonna hear no's at practice. You gonna have to rerun it. Run that play over again. When I used to play football, I used to be the quarterback. If I do the play wrong, I was supposed to hand the ball off left. And I hand the ball off right because it was a miscommunication. The coach yelling, redo the play, redo the play. That's practice. That's practice. In a real game, that's your wife. But it's not gonna be a game. At the end of the day, I'm single, so I'm just having fun. I'm not even trying to smash. When I get my number out, bro, I get 3 females' phone numbers and not do nothing with it. Nothing at all. At the end of the day, they be trying to, bro, listen. First of all, I believe in God. So with that being said, the Bible said the man is the head and not the tail. So with that being said, if I tell a woman, yeah, let's go out to eat at Arby's, and she say, no, I want to go out to eat at Olive Garden, she already tripping. She already tripping. Listen, I'm a blocker. At the end of the day, the Bible said I'm the head. So with that being said, if I want to take her out to go to Arby's and she want to go to Olive Garden, listen, she better create a garden. At the end of the day, you got to understand, listen, I'm single. I don't have to do that. Now when you dating, that's different. You gotta do that. I don't gotta do that. I'm single. That's why I said when you single, you're free. When you not smashing, you not having sex, you free, bro. When you having sex and stuff like that and you're not single, like, you are controlled. A lot of dudes in the Western society, they control. They gotta learn texting game because they love to hide behind screens. They like the same thing as the trolls. The trolls, they would never talk crazy to you in real life because they don't got no muscles. They want to make weapon threats, like, you feel me? Like, they didn't stop making your weapon when they made, you feel me? At the end of the day, you got to understand, I don't take nothing like female wise serious. Like in America, like, I'm respectful. I'm still a respectful guy. I hold all the doors open. I'm a gentleman, indeed. But at the end of the day, when you get a woman number, she's still a stranger. So since she's still a stranger, I still don't gotta text her back. I would never text a woman back. She's not my wife. Why would I text a woman who is not my wife back? Are you crazy? You gotta be desperate. Bruh, just because 90% of dudes in Gen Z do that, that doesn't mean I'm supposed to do that because that's what other dudes do. Other dudes don't even shoot they shot. They slide in DMs and it don't even get read. It don't even get read. Instagram is for business. Like, dudes real life be trading, exchanging Instagrams with females. Instagram is for business. If she don't read your comment or she don't read your text message till 7 hours later, till 3 days later. She was supposed to do that because you dummy. Instagram is for business. At the end of the day, you got to understand. There's like, bruh, texting is like smelling food from a house cooking Thanksgiving food, right? And all you get is pictures of teasing. They showing the fried fish. They showing the spaghetti, and you smelling it, but you not invited inside. But you can only see the pictures, and you could respond to it. That's what texting is to me, bruh. Women be sending pictures. They be sending pictures of their curves, sweetheart. I'm about real life interactions. I'm bold in real life. I'm a stepper in real life. All that texting stuff, I'm not going to read it. I get the notification and I do nothing. I literally do nothing. These dudes in Gen Z, they get the notification, they going to wait 3 hours and then they going to text back. That's fake. If you going to wait, why don't you just wait till all of infinity? Like I do. I'm going to wait till all infinity. If I don't see her in real life, we won't talk again. At the end of the day, I'm off real life conversations. So I could see if she want to talk to me with her hands on her hip, oh, you're playing power games. If she want to talk to me like this, oh, you think, oh, okay. If she want to hide her hands behind her back, oh, you hiding something. Okay. She want to cross her legs. Okay, she not even wearing a dress and she trying to cross her legs. Okay. And I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to call her out on none of it because I don't argue back and forth with females. I'm just be like, all right, y'all got to go. Nice meeting you. At the end of the day, Speedy Gonzalez. At the end of the day, you got to understand, I repeat, you texting a woman back and forth, you sliding in the DMs, if it got something to do with texting or picking up that phone and calling, because a lot of dudes don't know, women be getting smashed while you on the phone with them. Women be getting ate out while you on the phone. Bro, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Since I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, bruh, what I witnessed in that state, like, that's gonna stay with me in all 50 states of America. I view that all 50 states of America the exact same. Just because there's Southern hospitality and down south, and dudes down south, Gen Z era, they scared and they gonna say yes, ma'am. Like, there's nothing wrong with Southern hospitality, but I'm saying, with Southern hospitality, they not bold. Like, when it comes to shooting a shot, they really want to smash. But with Southern hospitality, them dudes not gonna walk up to the female and be like, yo, I really think, like, you look too damn good. I'm trying to smash, like, right now. That's how we talk to women in the Midwest. Like, oh, you look too damn good. I'm trying to smash, like, right now. In person. In Cleveland, bro, we not texting females back, bro. If we text a woman, bro, it's a woman we already done hit. It's a woman we already smashed. Bro, dudes is on the block. Dudes is in the streets. Dudes don't even think they gonna live to see tomorrow. At the end of the day, it's all on, bro. In Cleveland, Ohio, if you not bold, you not getting laid. If you don't tell that woman straight up, low, I'm trying to smash, you not getting none. In my city where I'm from, you're not getting laid if you're not bold, if you're scared. If you want to send a text message, you're not getting laid, bro. You're not getting laid. She gonna think you not from there and she not trying to rock with you. She gonna think you soft. Literally, like, women in Cleveland is bold. They gonna tell you, bro, you soft. I swear on everything I love. They gonna tell you a sucker. Now with Southern hospitality, they not gonna tell you a sucker because that's the norm. A lot of dudes, they gotta take a woman out to eat. They gotta go on dinner dates. In Cleveland, Ohio, you go on a dinner date, you about to get caught by the ops. Even if you don't have ops, if you from a certain street, them dudes automatically your ops. It don't matter if you a good kid. The Midwest is like that. Like, I'm from, like, places like that. You could be a basketball player like LeBron James. If you from a certain block and you trying to make it playing basketball, even if you don't gangbang, you don't mess with them dudes. You own that block. When they slide on that block and you outside, they hitting you up. They sending messages, no texting. I repeat, they sending messages, no texting. When I come down south, is dudes, they scared, bro. They're literally texting females. We do not do that in Cleveland, Ohio, bro. We don't do that, bro. Not the dudes I know, bro. Like the Gen Z dudes in Cleveland, Ohio, they don't even act like Gen Z dudes. They act like they don't have a phone. Dudes straight power their phone off around females in Cleveland, Ohio. They not texting. They not trying to text. The woman, bro, you know how many one night stands I got in Cleveland, Ohio? I didn't know her social media platform name. I didn't even have her number, nor did I ever ask for it. When I meet Shorty in Cleveland, Ohio, listen, Shorty, I'm trying to smash. I ain't even tell her, I was just straightforward. I ain't even say, yo, you bad as hell, nothing like that. I just said, Shorty, I'm trying to smash. And she was with it. The other Shorty at the trap, I say, yo, you trying to go smoke this Zaza with me in the other room with the door closed? I literally said that in front of everybody. She said, yeah, we can. She know what that mean, bro. And then when we got in the room with the door closed, after we smoked the blunt, it was nothing to do. You know, we bored. We watching TV, and then I'm like, yo, you trying to smash? She was like, yeah, we can. I'm telling you, bro. Like in Cleveland, Ohio, closed mouths don't get fed. That's the phrase. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you want that cat and you don't say you want that cat, you're not getting it. Or if you do get it, it's because she said she want that DICK. It's women that bold up there too. On everything I love, they'll say they want you to smash it. And it's like, yo, all right, shoot, all right. At the end of the day, you got to understand, with Southern hospitality, bro, that really made it easier for me. Now when I say bold stuff like, yo, you single? All right, put my number in your phone. Women be looking at me like, did he really just say that? Yeah, I really just said that. I'm not from down here. I'm not about to, yo, shorty, we should go out to eat sometime. I'm not doing that. I'm not switching up for no female. I'm not switching up for no dudes. Bruh, I don't even switch up for dudes. Like, bruh, I'm an introvert. I'm not about to hang around you. Bruh, I don't care what you got going on. I'm lit by myself. So at the end of the day, when I talk to a female, it's the same thing. I'm lit by myself. If she say no, I'm not interested, cool. It's 4.6 billion females. I will literally see 37 baddies walk past me the next 15 minutes. Now that's 37 different women I could shoot from. I could shoot at 37 different women. Like, Texas is different. The Southern hospitality is different. When I go to Miami, I know they used to all those dudes. Listen, in Miami, I'm probably not even going to shoot my shot like that because them like straight working women. Like, them women, they is straight working women. I'ma just be focused on them G-Wagons for real. But that's what I'm focused on right now, the Corvette CH. So it's like, bruh, I don't even take getting phone numbers serious, bruh. I don't even get phone numbers. I just get my number out. Now, when they text me back, now I got their number. But I'm not going to lock it in. I don't care about her name. All I cared about is what I seen when I first seen her. Because I'm actually a real guy. I'm authentic. If I seen her and was like, damn, what does texting have to do with damn? Texting is not in the convo. I didn't say, ooh, I want to text her. Ooh, I want to call her every night. That never came to my head. When you see a baddie, What dude say, "Ooh, I want to text her. Ooh, I want to call her." No dude thinks like that. But instead, everybody doing it. Everybody texting and calling. For what? You want to go to sleep on the phone? What are we in, 8th grade? I'm not going to sleep on the phone with no female, bro. That's dead. That's that 7th grade, 8th grade, middle school, 9th grade, 10th grade, sophomore type talk. I'm not doing none of that. Bro, I'm not doing none of that. If I see you in real life, oh, you know I'm bold, I'm shooting on sight. That's the type of guy I am, and that's the type of guy I would be until I'm married in Switzerland to my Switzerland wife, or I'm married in the Dominican Republic, or I'm in Brazil with my Brazilian wife, or I'm in South Sudan with my African wife. At the end of the day, you got to understand. But as far as America, oh, I just be shooting my shot for no reason. So if they say no, I mean, I wasn't going to call or text you anyways. If you texted me in America, I wasn't going to text you back. The woman that texts me like right now, that just texts me right now, I will never text her back. Because listen, texting is like the phrase I told you. That's like standing outside of a house with the window open. They cooking Thanksgiving food. What you gonna get? Dudes really be wanting females to send them nudes. That's like a house that smell like Thanksgiving food and all you get is pictures of the fish, the turkey, the spaghetti, the biscuits, the crab, and you not invited. And you're not invited. That's what texting is like. That's what FaceTime is like. That's what calling is like. I'm not FaceTiming no female. If you want FaceTime, meet me in real life. If I walk past you in real life, that's FaceTime. Real life FaceTime. You can see my face in real life. If you're not trying to listen, over the phone, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. FaceTime, I'd rather drop content. I'd rather drop YouTube videos so the world can see my face. FaceTime, bro, that's that AI technology, Gen Z type of, no, I'm not with that. Gen Z is retarded. Yeah, Gen Z is retarded. They believe in social media. They believe in social status. Let's stop the cap. None of them dudes is bold in real life. Them dudes want to tell a female, bro, when I got 17 Lambos, you think I'm going to really tell a woman I got 17 Lambos? When she say, what do you do for a living? I'm going to say, I be living. If she take that as, oh, brokey, guess what? I got 17 Lambos. She can feel how she feel. I'm not about to go back and forth, be like, what? I got 17 Lambos. No, I'm not doing that. I don't got to do that. That just means she not for me. At the end of the day, when I go back to the crib, when I go back to the house, oh, it's lit. 17 Lambos. Listen, my future wife, she not gonna know I'm a multi-millionaire. Trust me, she's not gonna know. I'm gonna pull up in some regular gym outfits. I'm gonna have a Balenciaga on, but I'm gonna have a regular gym outfit on. I'm gonna have Under Armour on, Under Armour drip, Nike drip, $3 tank top drip, because I got muscles, so I don't need to try. I got the Balenciagas on and the LV shades. That's the only like expensive stuff I got on. The rest of the fit costs $40. Bruh, I'm not trying to impress nobody, bruh. If you gotta impress somebody, bruh, you trying too hard. You trying too hard. You trying too hard. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We don't have to do that down there. I wore designer because I was a trap star. Not because I wanted to get laid. I'm telling you, in Cleveland, Ohio, you could wear gray sweats and Timberlands and a hoodie. And you about to smash 20 females a week on everything I love. So you don't gotta try too hard. That's like, bro, that's that social media stuff. So why everybody imagine spending $10,000 on a fit and you still don't get laid. Now that's crazy. I could never be a people pleaser. Texting is for bots. Or texting Like if I'm ever texting, it's for business purposes. Shout out YSRE, shout out Mr. Keep It Simple. If I'm texting them or something like that in the future, we linking up on a yacht, doing content, dropping content. We doing Mopar content. We doing C8 content. We in a country club content. That's what we texting for. But if we don't text or like besides that, like besides business, I'm not texting nobody. I don't care if she a 99 out of 10. I'm pulling up on her in real life. I want to talk to her in real life. If you want to text, why I don't see you in front of me? If I can't see you in front of me, I don't trust it. Bro, I don't trust no woman that I'm not even around. If I'm not around you 24/7, there's no way I could trust you. Even that goes for overseas, but I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire and overseas is cheaper. So like I could get a $30 million home overseas, but the food, like for $5, I could fill up the freaking fridge for $5. So like I could literally kick my feet up 30 years at a time. And I'm good. So I could be around my wife 24/7. She don't have to work. I could be around her 24/7. We could have fun all day, every day. But we around each other. There's no, oh, let me go clock in for this 8-hour shift. That's what you got to do in America. Bruh, there's no way you could be around your woman 24/7 in America without going poor, without going broke. So I'm not doing that. I don't take none of these interactions serious. At the end of the day, texting is for dudes who run game. Dudes who run game, them dudes is a game. Like, people who run game are Xbox 360s. Xbox 360 type of people, they run game. PlayStation 5 people, they run game. That's all they do. They have to run game. I'm not talking about the Twitch streamers. If you Twitching Xbox 360 content, no, I'm not talking about that. If you Twitching PS5 content, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about dudes who are literally PlayStation 5s. Dudes who are literally Xbox 360s. Those dudes have to run game. When a woman texts them, they're going to wait 3 hours to text back. Instead of waiting 3 hours, why don't you just not text back ever at all? But no, they want to play a game. Oh, she waited 7 hours to text me back, so I'm going to wait 14 hours to text her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. At the end of the day, she probably texting you with her hands on her hips. Playing power dynamic. Listen, I got to see your body language. I'm about real life. I'm not with none of that scary, afraid. We gonna text back and I'm not doing none of that. That's stupid. That's dumb and retarded. If I see you in real life, oh, like Glorilla said, they say shooters shoot. So in real life, I'm pulling up. I shot at you because you look good. Because you look good. So that's not me running game. They gonna be like, oh, so you get a woman number, she texts you and you don't even do nothing with it. At the end of the day, oh, you running game. I'm not running no game. They say shooters shoot. So I shot my shot, say you got some pretty ass eyes. At the end of the day, I'm single. I don't got to text. Who told you you got to text? Who told you, bro? Who made that rule? That's what I want to know. Who made that retarded rule? When you get a woman number, you got to text her. When you get a woman number, you got to call her. Who the hell made that rule? I want to fight that person. Because, listen, I'm single. I don't got to do nothing. I'm not controlled, bro. I move freely in the Matrix. I'm an unfiltered gorilla. I'm the boldest dude alive. If I see a woman who look good to me, because like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if I view you as like, you look good, I'm going to say something. Unless you got a ring on your finger. If you don't have a ring on your finger, and if you not walking with another dude, because I'm respectful. I'm a respectful type of guy. If you got a ring on your finger, Listen, married woman is off limits. I'm not shooting my shot at no married woman at all. That's disrespectful. Now you doing too much. But and if she walking with a dude, I'm not shooting my shot at no female who walking with another dude. But if she by herself or if she with her friend or something, oh, I'm shooting my shot. If that's what I like, I'm shooting my shot. I don't even shoot my shot to get a yes or a no. I just shoot my shot just because I stand on business. I don't care if she say no. I don't care if she say yes. It doesn't change my confidence. The fact is with me is like, bruh, I was bold enough to shoot my shot and I wasn't scared like Gen Z. Even though I'm a part of Gen Z, I still wasn't scared like Gen Z. Gen Z not shooting they shot in real life at all. They literally in the DMs. Yeah, I'm gonna say this line right here. Oh yeah, she about to text back. SpongeBob. 3 hours later. Man, oh yeah, I'm about to block her. She ain't respond. Because she didn't even feel your energy, bro. How can you feel a human's vibe or energy through text? Like how? How you know you're not about to get set up? How do you know you're not about to get set up by the stick-up kids through text? That's how a lot of dudes get robbed by the Jack Boys in 2025 and in 2024 and in 2023 through text message. They friends set the whole play up through text message. They couldn't peep the energy like, nah, they energy seem a little off. They energy seem like they fake smiling, they fake laughing. You can't feel none of those vibes over text message. They said LOL, you send LOL back. Both y'all not even laughing. Y'all both serious and both saying LOL. That's crazy. That's what texting is. Y'all both say LOL and y'all both dead serious and y'all both not even laughing. That's what texting is. I will never text. If you could text me about business, oh you about to send the wire transfer? All right, bet. I'm texting you back. If you're not sending me no wire transfer or I'm not sending you no wire transfer, don't text. Don't text me back. Unless you my mother or something, don't text. Don't text. At the end of the day, I'm eating lifesavers because when I drop this content, I'm a lifesaver. It's like I'm dropping lives, but I'm not even dropping lives. Like my videos, for some reason, I drop lives without going live. At the end of the day, listen, but this is my last time dropping content like this. Because dudes finna start thinking I'm the next up and coming dating coach. No, I don't date at all. I just shoot my shot and let it go from there. I shoot my shot with no aim. I shoot my shot without caring about if I get a yes or a no. I shoot my shot literally just to shoot my shot. Bruh, just to say I shot my shot. That's why I shoot my shot. I'ma just, oh yeah, I shot my shot at her, yeah. I don't care about she said yes or gave me her number or I gave her my number. I don't care about that. The goal is I shot my shot. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of dudes, they be saying, oh, you retaining your seed. It's because you can't get laid. No, I literally shoot my shot at everything that look good. And I be landing. I be landing my shots. Nothing but net. Like, swoosh, 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 swoosh. That's what it sounds like when I shoot my shot. I be shooting my shot at sometimes women that don't even be looking at me. They don't even give me no eye contact. I still be shooting my shot and they still hit me up. I really don't care, bro. When she see me in real life, like, did you get my text? I'm gonna be straight up like, no, when I seen you, like, I was just trying to make out with you. I'm bold, bro. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know how to talk to a woman any other way. Would you want me to tell her, well, I had studies to do, even though I didn't. I had studies to do, because I'm going to Harvard. Then I'm thinking about transferring to staff. Bruh, I don't know how to be a fake person, bruh. If a woman be like, why you ain't text me back? It's because I can't kiss you through the phone. That's why I ain't text you back. Because I cannot French kiss you through a phone screen. I'm about to drop another video like, how is dudes relapsing to the hub? You're relapsing to a cell phone. You not even you not even like the actual cuck who's beating off like while they're smashing like right here and you're right here beating off. You not even a real cuck. Like you're worse than a cuck. I don't know what you are. You're worse than a cuck. You hating on a cuck. You really want to be the cuck, but you hating on a cuck. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Listen, Monk Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.